Right now, over 100 million pieces of space junk are orbiting Earth, each one traveling faster than a speeding bullet. Every fragment is a potential disaster waiting to happen, threatening the satellites that power our GPS, weather forecasts, internet, and global communication. This isn't science fiction, it's a growing crisis spinning above our heads, and its impact could reach you sooner than you think. There are now over 100 million pieces of space debris orbiting Earth, from defunct satellites to paint flecks no bigger than a grain of sand. Each of these objects travels at 28,000 kilometers per hour. At that speed, even a bolt the size of a marble could destroy a satellite. Our orbit is becoming a junkyard, and every collision creates more fragments and more danger. In 2009, a defunct Russian satellite slammed into an active communications satellite. Thousands of new fragments were born that day, fragments still circling our planet. Scientists call it Kessler Syndrome, a chain reaction where one collision triggers another and another, until our orbit becomes impassable. It all began at the dawn of the space age. When humanity first reached for the stars, our focus was on exploration, not preservation. Each rocket launch left behind something: discarded upper stages, defunct satellites, and fragments from failed missions. At the time, no one worried about what would happen to all that debris orbiting high above Earth. Then came the era of weapons testing. Anti-satellite missiles shattered their targets into thousands of fragments, each one a new piece of high-speed junk circling the planet. Every collision, every explosion, every forgotten component added another layer to an invisible cloud of chaos. And now, as we launch massive satellite constellations, tens of thousands of small satellites for global internet coverage, Earth's orbit has become more crowded than ever before. Space, once a vast and empty frontier, is now congested. A growing traffic jam above our world, threatening the very future of space exploration. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning, and your GPS doesn't work. Your phone can't connect. Flights are grounded, ships lose navigation, weather forecasts go dark, and global communication just stops. This isn't science fiction. This is what a major orbital collision could cause. A single catastrophic event in space could trigger what scientists call a Kessler cascade, a chain reaction where one collision creates thousands of fragments, which then strike other satellites, creating even more debris. In just a few hours, thousands of satellites could be destroyed, blanketing Earth's orbit in a deadly cloud of high-speed fragments. Without satellites, the world's financial transactions could halt. Emergency response systems would be blind, and humanity would find itself thrust into a digital dark age, cut off from the very technology that keeps our modern world alive. But hope isn't lost. Around the world, engineers and scientists are racing against time to clean up the space we once thought was endless. New technologies are taking shape, from robotic arms that gently capture dead satellites to harpoons and nets designed to reel in dangerous debris, guiding it safely back into Earth's atmosphere where it burns up harmlessly. From Japan's Astroscale mission to Europe's ClearSpace 1 and NASA's deorbit prototypes, the race to reclaim Earth's orbit is underway. Each successful test marks a step toward a cleaner, safer space environment. Future satellites are now being built smarter, with self-deorbit engines and fail-safe mechanisms, ensuring they don't become the next generation of orbital junk. The mission is clear: stop adding to the problem and start reversing the damage we've already done. Because space isn't just a frontier, it's a shared responsibility.